What's going on, guys? Yeah, it's that time of year again where I've got to go all sentimental on your ass. I think it's fair to say that 2023 was the biggest year of my life. And by the way it's looking, 2024 might just top it. But it's been a wild ride, and it's been a privilege to share that with you. Speaking of which, there's a lot more of you now. We started out this year with the main channel at 2.32 million subscribers. At time of recording, we're at 3.16 million. The growth we continue to see on the channel is crazy. It still blows my mind, and I'm just super thankful. But we do this every year on the B channel. It's just kind of a tradition of ours, covering some of the greatest hits of the year, which apparently a lot of you may not have been around for. For one, let's just go ahead and get it over with. We added a lot of crazy new guns to the collection. The M60, the Grease Gun, the Inglourious Basterds Punch Pistol, a 50 caliber pistol, PPSH 41, Rhodesian FAL, M16A1, and recently we even got to fire a real RPG. We also got to do a dream collaboration of ours and team up with Titans of CNC. They were a huge help on the new AK-50, and we've got a big video coming up on that, but I'll save that for 2024's recap. While we had a lot of fun, we also did some pretty serious stuff too. I was asked to be part of a congressional field hearing and testify in front of members of Congress against the ATF. How the hell can repealing a ban on something require a literal act of Congress, yet the ban itself did not require a bill to go before Congress in the first place? I also may have hinted pretty heavily at some of my future plans.
Look, I'm happy to just have the best hair in Congress.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, you know.
For now. I also took some pretty wild steps out of my comfort zone, to say the least. On 6 weeks' notice and with no prior training, I accepted a televised boxing match.
Those are some good body shots, though, from the AK guy there.
And even ended up winning by knockout.
Be back here in a sec.
Oh, nice jab. And down he goes.
And since it went on my pro record, I get to tell my kids that Dad was an undefeated pro boxer. And it's technically true.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Another thing, me, Cody, and Matt hosted some of the biggest creator range days ever. It's been really cool partnering with other big creators, even outside of the gun industry, and showing them, hey, you know, guns are cool, guns are safe, as long as you use them in a safe environment responsibly. It's a lot of fun. And being able to share that with them and their audience has been, I think, a huge win for the Second Amendment in general. Another highlight of my year is I became a full-time host of the Unsubscribed podcast. Let's reiterate, I'm very fucking sorry this happened to you, but this is some of the most beautiful slow-mo footage I've ever seen in my life. I'm super thankful that just sitting down and bullshitting with some of my best friends on the planet is now part of my job. I love the Unsub podcast and the family that we've kind of built around it. It's really cool to me, and I'm really excited to see where that goes in 2024. We're gonna take it to the fucking moon. And of course, probably the biggest change to my life, I announced in August that I was officially running for Congress. That's why I'm running for Congress. My congressman claimed to be a real conservative here in Texas District 23, like to represent my ideals and my values. But as a conservative, he was voting for things like Biden's gun control, fighting real border policy from other Texas conservatives, and just broke a lot of promises, and all around wasn't somebody that I felt represented me. But instead of just complaining about it, I thought, you know, hey, I think I might have a real opportunity to give this guy a real run for his money. Which is an update for the campaign. We are doing actually really well. Our fundraising has been crushing it. I really am very thankful. The conversations that we've had with people on the ground all over Texas District 23 have been overwhelmingly positive. Literally every single person from party leadership that I've talked to on the ground knows it's time for a change. If that change means I win and I have a new job for 2 years, I'm happy to do it as public service. But even if I don't win, giving this guy a real deal fight, letting him know that if you turn your back on voters, there are consequences and you can be removed. If that's in his mind every time he makes a vote from here on, I consider that a win too. All in all, 2023 has been a wild year. Here in a second, Delance is gonna do our year-end recap, but real quick, I just wanted to talk to you guys for a quick second. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for another year of having the best job I've ever had. This internet stuff has lasted longer than I honestly thought it would, and I'm no idiot. I know it's not gonna last forever. You'll move on, find a younger guy with better hair. But for real, I know one day I'll have to hang this up, go on and find my next adventure. But for now, I just appreciate you guys supporting me through all this, and you know what? Let's see where 2024 brings us. I've got a lot of irons in the fire, stuff I can't even talk about yet. I wish I could. I'm very excited for next year. I think it's gonna be, oddly enough, even bigger. And none of it would be possible without you. So from the bottom of my heart again, thank you. Be safe tonight. If you're going out, don't drink and drive. don't do anything I wouldn't do, because I want to see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in 2024. So without further ado, Delance, roll the clip.
Dream on, little broomstick cowboy, of rocket ships and Mars, of sunny days and Willie Mays and chocolate candy bars. For all too soon you'll waken, your toys will all be gone, your broomstick horse will ride away to find another home. So dream on, little broomstick cowboy, dream while you can, for soon you'll be a dreadful thing, my son. You'll be a man.